Hey there. Welcome to Kenny's Corner. I'm Jerry. I'm your host. Red Sox had a terrific win last night, 7-1. That's three wins in their last four games. Now they are playing Kansas City, who's horrible. Other than Bobby Witt and a couple other guys, they really don't have much. Mostly Bobby Witt. Tonight they face Michael Waka, who's always a tough customer. They got Connolly early going for the Sox, and hopefully they can pull out a win and get a series sweep. Get him edge them that much closer to getting to 500. The good news about last night was that Jaron Duran had two hits. He got that's the second time in three games he's had two hits. He had a big three-run homer in the ninth, which salted it, so they didn't have to use Chapman. They did have to use Whitlock and Slayton, so they probably won't be available tonight as they pitched in each of the first two games. But they do have Chapman available, so that'll help if it gets to that far into the ninth inning. They didn't get that great a start out of Suarez, not up to his usual standards, but he did get them into the fifth inning, gave up only one run, even though he wasn't sharp. So he was able to do that much, and they were able to get a win out of it. The day before, Sonny Gray boosted his record to 5-1. So the two off-season acquisitions, Gray and Suarez, have pitched exceptionally well for the Red Sox. One of the other highlights from last night is Isaiah Kanafa got three hits. He was 3 for 3 with a walk. I didn't think that was possible, but it was. He does play a pretty standard, decent defensive game, which is why he's in the big leagues. So good for him on getting three hits. Like I said, it will be early versus Waka tonight. On the bad news is that Roman Anthony took some swings and it did not go well. He felt pain in his arm, and so they shut him right down. So they'll give him today off and they'll take another run at it over the weekend. I thought it might be somewhat standard that he'd be hurting after taking 10, 11 days off without swinging, but we'll see if they think it's more serious than that. Hopefully not, because they really need Anthony, Duran, Rafaela, and Contreras to hit. And if they get those four guys going with the pitching they have, they can approach getting back to 500, which is the starting point for whether you can have a season or not. Let's see, what else did I hear? Okay, Catherine Veritek, Jason's wife, had some interesting comments. She said that the Red Sox are in good shape because they have the smartest man in baseball running the show. Obviously, a shot at Craig Breslow, who thinks he's the smartest man in baseball and has made some just awful decisions. When we talked about it the other day, bringing the Chris Sale for a Von Grissom trade, the two trades to Milwaukee. I always loved Kyle Harrison from the time he was with the Giants. I didn't think the Sox could get him, and then they traded Devers to get him, and then they dealt him. And he's 4-1 with a sub ERA right now. So not very good moves by our GM. He might have a different title than that, but that's what he is. He did make the trade for Garrett Crochet, but even that, you wonder about who influenced them to make the trade the second day after turning down the deal the first day. Anyway, they did win last night. They have the series win against Kansas City. They're 3-2 on the road trip. Hopefully they can put up another decent game tonight and maybe get to 4-2 and head back to Fenway with some blue skies in front of them. Once again, I'm Jerry, and this is the Kenny's Corner. And if you like the show and you want us to do more, give us a like and subscribe. That'll do the trick. We'll be able to do longer shows and do a little bit more in-depth. I've told you we are going to be doing a show coming up on Red Sox prospects, what we have down in the farm. The farm system has been fairly good over the last few years, and especially when you look at the pitchers they brought up with Early and Tolley, and with Marcelo Meyer, Roman Anthony, Rafaela. They traded to get Nevaez. Turned out that was a big deal. The Yankees got a starting pitcher that's pitching for him right now in the big leagues. So the Red Sox do have some good young players. They traded it. One of the great trades. This was done by Hein Bloom, trading Christian Vasquez and getting Wilyer Abreu. And he's been a two-time Gold Glove winner in his first two seasons in the big leagues and is a steady bat in that lineup. So that's our show for today. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more from the Red Sox tonight. Connolly Early can give them 6 innings, and that's usually a ticket for a win with that team. So have a good day. Go Sox, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.